Okay, we got to talk about this situation at the end of the Vikings-Bears game. The Bears did a great job. I'm going to pause it right here just to talk about it. The Bears did a great job to score a touchdown when they were down 10 to bring them within 3 and do it on the right side of the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left, meaning that you have an extra timeout. That's really important because the Bears only have one timeout right now. So if you're giving the ball back to the Vikings, you have to make sure that you don't let them kill the whole clock, right? So those 2 timeouts are really important. Here's the thing. If you just kick this football out of bounds, the Minnesota Vikings get the ball at the 40-yard line, which is not, that's good field position for them, but at the same time, there's nothing you can do if you're Minnesota and you're guaranteeing that you get the 2-minute warning. Instead, you see they kick it long. I don't know if the idea was to kick it out of the back of the end zone. I'm going to pause it right here again. Maybe that's the idea, but they did not get really anywhere close to that. So if that was the idea, that's the wrong call. Your player did not make that play work. It's funny, at this point, the reason why I paused it right here, the returner is looking at Kevin O'Connell, seeing should I run or should I, kneel it down. Kevin O'Connell saying, yes, go run it. Because you see, it's a pretty nice return, actually, given the circumstances. It's not as good as if they had the ball at the 35-yard line, which is where it would be if it was a touchback. But they got under 2 minutes. And again, this is what kind of drives me crazy sometimes. It's obviously Ben Johnson is a football genius, but this is a game management decision. We're getting those extra 5 yards of a touchback versus kicking the ball out of bounds is not, because again, that's what it is now. They moved the touchback up to the 35-yard line. It's only a 5-yard difference. So there's really no reason to waste a timeout trying to save 5 yards. The Vikings would, run 3 plays. The Bears can only stop the clock on one of those. So because of it, pausing it here, 9 seconds left on the game clock. Had everything gone the same way, I think the Vikings probably still run it 3 more times, and instead of 9 seconds, you have 49 seconds. I guess a little bit more than 49 seconds, because a little bit of time ran off the clock with the kick return as well. A total of 7 seconds ran off the clock there, so 47 seconds would be added. So essentially, you have just under a minute. That's plenty of time to get in field goal range that they didn't have because they decided not to kick it out of bounds. The Bears would, try the, as Scott Van Pelt would call it, pitchy woo woo. The hook and ladder I like. I just have to pause it again for copyright reasons. Sorry, I'm pausing so much, but gotta avoid the copyright claims. But yeah, just a mistake by Ben Johnson, and that's hey, it's his first game, and these are things that not all head coaches think about, but the best ones do. And if you kick that out of bounds, maybe the Bears pull off the comeback. Maybe not, but you never know. Look at what happened with the Bills just last night, right? It was a missed opportunity.